Wisdom isn't something anyone can give us. We have to earn it to do the work. That's what I think is so interesting about AI. People are talking about what it's going to replace, that it's the sum total of all human knowledge. Except you still have to interpret what it spits out. I was working on something on the wisdom book, which I was just finishing, and there was a quote that as I read, I'd take all these notes, and I'd forgot to say where I'd gotten a quote from. I'd marked that it was a quote, but I wanted to check who it was from. I asked ChatGPT, I said, where does this quote from Lincoln come from? And it said, oh, that's actually not a quote about Lincoln. It said, that's Mark Twain talking about Charles Dickens or something like that. I said, I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's about Lincoln. And it said, oh yeah, you're totally right. That's Tolstoy talking about Lincoln. And I thought, oh, no, I just read Tolstoy's very famous meditation on Lincoln, and I knew it wasn't in there. And I said, I'm pretty sure it's not. I think it's from his secretary, John Hay. And it says, oh yes, you're totally right. It's from Secretary John Hay. And I said, really? Can you prove it? Where's it from? And he said, oh, it's in book 11 of their biography of Lincoln. And I pulled up book 11, and it was about something totally different where this quote wouldn't have been. I said, no, it's not. And it said, you're right. It's not. But they said something very similar. And what I realized, what struck me is, sure, this is the sum total of all human wisdom. But it also is trying to tell me what it thinks I want to hear, right? It can't say, I don't know. It can't say that I'm confused. It's trying to fool me, so I will leave it alone, right? And so even this incredible tool, and I had no problem with tools. I prefer a lot of analog things, but I'm always interested in how new tools can help you and make you better. What struck me about this is, still, even wisdom, intelligence, skill, insight, the ability to communicate, all the sort of things that go into wisdom, experience, intuition. I just had a sense of where this quote was coming from. Without this, I would have been fooled 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 different times. And so even now, with this magical thing at our fingertips, without a strong base of experience, a strong sense of historical knowledge, without an ability to spot bullshit, you're going to get eaten alive.